Here's a ranked list of the worst automotive safety cover-ups in history, ranked by lives lost, length of deception, and how deliberately companies hid the truth. Worst automotive cover UPS. 1. GM ignition switch scandal. Why it's number 1. Deadly plus hidden for over a decade. What they covered up? Ignition switches shut cars off while driving, disabling steering, brakes, and airbags. How they hid it? Engineers changed part numbers instead of recalling. Internal memos avoided the word defect. Victims blamed for years. Damage. Over 100 confirmed deaths, likely more. Over $2 billion in fines and settlements. Why it's brutal, GM knew. People died. They waited. 2. Ford Pinto fuel tank explosions. Why it's number 2. Corporate math over human lives. What they covered up. Rear-end crashes caused fuel tanks to explode. How they hid it. Internal cost-benefit analysis concluded it was cheaper to pay death claims than fix the design. Damage. Dozens killed, hundreds burned alive. Sparked public outrage and legal reform. Why it's infamous. This scandal literally changed safety laws worldwide. 3. Takata airbag fraud. Why it's number 3. The biggest recall ever, and falsified data. What they covered up? Airbags exploded into metal shrapnel. How they hid it? Manipulated safety test results. Delayed recalls despite internal warnings. Damage. Dozens of deaths. Over 100 million vehicles recalled. Company bankrupted. Why it's terrifying. The thing meant to save you could decapitate you. 4. Toyota unintended acceleration. What they covered up? Cars accelerated uncontrollably. How they hid it? Blamed drivers. Downplayed electronic and mechanical flaws. Damage. Fatal crashes. Billions in settlements. Spicy detail. Drivers were told they panicked, even when data proved otherwise. 5. Firestone tires / Ford Explorer. What they covered up? Tire tread separation causing SUV rollovers. How they hid it? Ford blamed Firestone. Firestone blamed drivers and inflation. Damage. Over 270 deaths globally. Industry fallout. Ended a 100-year corporate partnership. 6. Volkswagen Dieselgate. What they covered up? Emissions cheating software. How they hid it? Cars detected testing and behaved clean, but polluted heavily in real driving. Damage. Massive environmental and health impact. Over $30 billion in penalties. Why it matters? Not crash-related, but affected millions of lives. 7. Chrysler Cruise Control fires. What they covered up? Cruise control switches caused fires even when cars were off. How they hid it? Delayed recall. Issued disconnect instructions instead of repairs. Damage. Garage fires. Property loss. Injuries. Spicy fact. Cars burned while parked and turned off. 8. Hyundai / Kia engine fire delays. What they covered up? Engine defects causing fires. How they hid it? Slow recalls. Limited repair approvals. Damage. Thousands of vehicle fires. Massive lawsuits. 9. Roof crush resistance. What they covered up? Weak roofs during rollovers. How they hid it? Met minimum standards while knowing they were insufficient. Damage. High rates of fatal head and neck injuries. Industry truth. Reinforcement cost pennies. Lawsuits cost millions. 10. Seatbelt and airbag sensor failures. What they covered up? Seatbelts unlatching. Airbags not deploying. How they hid it? Passed lab tests but failed in real crashes. Complaints dismissed as isolated incidents. Damage. Ejections. Fatalities in survivable crashes. Patterns across all cover UPS. Problems labeled driver error. Years of delay before recalls. Lawsuits cheaper than fixes until they weren't. Whistleblowers force change, not companies. Final take. Car crashes aren't always accidents. Sometimes they're decisions, postponed, buried, and denied.